Welcome back to your weekly Skinomics 2 game and skin market update. We are covering 15th to 21st of April this week. It will be a relatively short update in terms of the market, but I want to talk about the underlying problems behind this week's downturn. Starting with the weekly craft idea. I would wait until after the Copenhagen major stickers are on discount before crafting it if you are interested, but basically, it is the Illuminati symbol, using 3 Copenhagen store stickers in gold, complemented by the Ethereal Gaze sticker that was part of the Espionage capsule released in February of 2023. We start with the usual market update. This week, the market is down 2.54% from a portfolio of skins which are selected to represent the market. The data is collected from Buff, which is the most liquid CS marketplace. I think we may see a bigger downturn as according to the trend on screen, until Valve adds new content or the cheating problem is addressed. I will touch on the cheating problem after the market breakdown. Now we break down the market. Apart from the weapon case and the Spectrum collection, the non-active cases have dropped this week. Although this is one of the more stable categories this week given their lower supply and consistent demand. This is in contrast with active cases, which have seen significant declines. I again note the Kilowatt case, which was a surprising uplift last week, has now continued its decline to fair value over time. Interestingly, the Fracture case, which has been hurt in recent times, has only showed a moderate drop this week. Knives and gloves have been relatively stable this week, mostly only showing minute adjustments. Higher end weapon skins have also dropped only slightly this week for the most part. The Vulcan even rose a little. For the first time in my data, CT agents have rose when T agents declined. Typically we see movements the other way as T agents are more iconic in this game. The Paris stickers continue to decline as we inch closer to Copenhagen sticker discounts. I'm starting to honestly feel bad for the Paris investors. Lastly, more affordable weapon skins showed moderate declines overall as well. Moving on, we'll look at game news. There was one minor update this week to allow scraping stickers by selecting the sticker icons under the weapon. I now want to bring our attention to the rampant cheating problem. This week, many large Counter-Strike YouTubers came out with statements that they will quit the game until there's less cheating presence. I agree with the sentiment, although I would like to raise a few other points as well. Firstly, the player count has not decreased. In fact, it's been growing steadily for the past 3 months. I'm not too sure Valve has incentives to act in a rush just yet. The skin market has also remained resilient for the most part. Secondly, which I think is a point best made by 3Clicks Philip, is that a kernel level anti-cheat is not the be-all and end-all fix that many are hoping for. League of Legends have implemented Vanguard, similar to what is already used in Valorant, and whilst it will definitely catch more cheats, you also worry about 100% Chinese-owned company having access to kernel level privileges to your computer. Whilst Valve is not a Chinese company, I would still enjoy my privacy. Now I want to move on to skin news. Multiple gambling websites which were the target of Valve's 10-day hidden inventory changes have implemented web browser extensions to confirm trades. Users need to be aware of the dangers of using such a method to access gambling websites. Your inventories can be stolen under the right circumstances. Additionally, CoffeeZilla, a large investigative YouTuber, has recently started an investigation into gambling in Counter-Strike. I will watch this space and provide ongoing updates. In tournament news, FaZe took home the IEM Chengdu trophy, and Broggy was named the MVP of the tournament. I am quite fond of Broggy's playstyle, and the man looks like Agent 47 when he was bold. It was a very entertaining tournament to watch. Next, the eSport World Cup qualifiers this week saw quite a few upsets. In the Open qualifier, a non-professional team had beaten NIP and Sashi knocked out Gamer Legion. Sashi continued their impressive run to beat Cloud9 twice to make the final event, which will be played in July. In other pro scene news, there were 2 headline team movements that occurred this week. Firstly, Art was benched by Furia, and there is currently no news of replacement. Secondly, Virtus Pro signed Electronic. It is expected that Cloud9 will likely sign an AWPA to replace Electronic. Lastly, I will be at the upcoming ESL Challenger Melbourne next week. I doubt anyone will know me, but let me know in the comments if anyone else is also going. And that's a wrap for this week's update. I am also currently in the process of making another couple videos in addition to the weekly updates. One is a black themed loadout guide, and the other is a more complex breakdown of the Counter-Strike market. These videos will likely be a while as work has been extremely busy for me. Anyways, thank you for the view, and please do continue to feed me improvement ideas. Thanks and happy trading. See you next week.